They're wild.
And welcome back to the wild wonders of these 3 4.5-week-old golden retrievers. They are very active at this point, have developed a lot of physical skills. And here, take this one over and let's see who's over there.
Rosa.
You got to see her going crazy.
Yeah. It's a lot of activity going. We discovered toys. We are in full-blown teething, mouthing. They just nursed, so they're now nursing about every 4 hours and getting supplemented with, well, not supplemented, we are actually weaning them. They are eating puppy mush. I don't know where to go. It's like, they're just everywhere.
Everywhere. 3 of them.
You want it? Did that hit you in the nose? Huh?
Fuck you.
Get it? Oh! Get that. Get that. Get that. Get that. Yeah. You getting that hat? Yeah. Oh, get the
Right
donuts. Get the donuts. Are you doing it or mine?
Get a good close up there.
I can't. I mean, I can.
There we go. You can see the amount of development and interactions between them and between them and the toys. Hello there. Hi. Hello there. We've started our visitation, so they've met their families. They don't know who their families are going to be because that's how we run our program. It's too early to be able to do puppy matching, but it isn't too early for them to be meeting lots of different people and doing different activities with individuals other than ourselves, since they know us really, really, really well. So they enjoyed all of the families that they met. There we go. Get ya. Once they've had a few minutes here to play, we're going to be introducing the water bucket. So as a nice pop-up surprise for everybody, and that's always a treat as they learn what a water bucket actually is and how to drink out of it, because it's very different than just lapping up the food that we've given them already. Yeah, get down in there. Oops. And they are chewing on everything. So we're in active replacement mode. So they can start to learn how to not mouth on people. There you go. Look at you. Yeah. Yeah. Hi there. Hi. And so as soon as she starts to nibble on a finger, then we give a toy or something different. Whoops. Because it's going to be all mouth now from here on through this first set of teeth to the second set. So it lasts a good 6 months. Some dogs are mouthier than others, but it's very important for us first and then the families to make sure that the dog doesn't turn into a very mouthy dog. So this is where it starts. Right here. You got the hat there really nicely. You can see they're rolling around. They'll stand up and fall backwards and bounce right back up. They're very durable with the age-appropriate things that we give them. The little slide there. A couple of them have gone down it, and then as they get just a little older, they try to go up it, and they do succeed at that point. We have a small box. Those of you who follow us and know our program, that we always have some kind of a box in for them to play in and lay in. This is a little smaller. The other one's, I don't know, somewhere else. Anyway, that's always kind of fun. And then they can use it for different purposes. They've been doing a little bit of climbing. And so we're careful about encouraging that, making sure that they're climbing on appropriate surfaces and also not too high. Look at you down here. Oh, yeah, look at that. There you are. What's that? Yeah. We're going to have a tap here. Well, you were good. I thought she was going to get your toes. You can get Jenny's toes.
Here you go. Evie.
Here you go.
Here. Right here. Look.
Here. So we're going to redirect. We're not screaming no at them or doing anything drastic, but just giving them other choices. And you can see she is playing with the little toy. She'll go over and play with, who is this, Edie? And who's the other? Evie. Billie Jean's in the back Billie there. Jean. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's go this way. Here we go.
So I see there are a couple people on. You want to check in or ask some questions?
Come here. Here.
I can ask you questions. If you see the difference from the last video to this one, how are they developing? And what kind of changes do you see? But less than a week ago, we did a live session.
Over here. Here.
Oh, there.
Here we go. Let's go. Can you get it? Get it. Here.
And the chat box should be open. It should be live chat, so you should be able to type right into the chat box there.
Here.
And I usually save that so that people can see the exchanges afterwards and the answers to some questions. Oh, look. Okay, some interest. So this is like the baby slide. That's a makeshift baking sheet.
Like this.
And then when they get a little older, we have a little bigger slide.
Oh, you went off the side. Here you go.
So they just kind of play a little bit here. Okay, so yes, big changes from last week. They are definitely getting around better. Absolutely. And they can move a little faster because of that mobility and development. It's here. There we go. Oh! Get a little bit of a close-up now. Look at the one in the back there. She is
Oh, biting.
So very typical golden retrievers and probably many breeds. They're chewing on each other. They are pretending each other is a toy. Oh my. She was looking directly in the camera, really deep. Oh my god.
Roly
That's
poly.
so funny.
Here you go. You gonna get up?
Tip over.
Here. What are you doing?
Oh, well, the one behind you is like doing a baby zooming.
Are you doing a zoomie? Oh,
Trying to do a zooming?
oh, did you fall over? Oh, okay. Did you fall over? Did you fall over? Oh.
If you're watching, make sure you like and subscribe.
Here,
YouTube likes to know that the content we're putting out is well received, and that's using one of their measurements. Like it or not, you got to play a little bit of the game.
You get it? I don't know which way to go. Here. Hi. Here.
That's a cute episode.
Oh, you want to do a tunnel?
Here.
Here.
I'll take it back.
Here.
Switch views here.
Here.
So one of the things we do is
Look here. Look here.
change the
And that's my foot. Come
change
here.
the toys around. So now there'll be like this little tunnel and bridge,
Look
and
here.
have them go through that,
Here you go.
and they'll start to explore. And it also helps them get used to changes in their environment. And we all know with dogs,
And that's my foot. Here.
we need the replacement toy. Oh, you're going to be my replacement.
I see you.
How long do they let? So they'll do this. They'll be up playing like this for about 20 to 30 minutes at the most. And then their batteries run out, I say, in quotes. They get tired and they go to sleep. So then they very clearly will go off in a corner. And sometimes they'll sleep next to each other. Sometimes they'll go in the little box. We don't leave them in here by themselves because it's not safe. Somebody gets up and they start playing with these toys. It could be dangerous. So they're only with this while we are physically present. And what I mean by that is very literal. We're not somewhere else in another room kind of half listening. We're physically present where we could be inside. We're either inside the space with them or just sitting right outside. So for example, we have a couch here, and also mom is overseeing. She's a little tired. Yeah. Been doing a lot more exercise. As the moms wean, they like to get back in their routine, and so we kind of have to watch that because they think they can do more than they're really ready for. So we have to limit it, but support it as well. Let's see. Yeah, they are active, and this is actually every time they're up now, they will have this sort of vigorous play period, which is about every 3 or 4 hours throughout the day. They love the toys. We have some other toys that they also like Jenny's toes. And if your toes were in here, they'd like yours too, as several of our families found out and experienced this weekend.
What's that?
But yeah, they're having a lot of fun with the toys. That won't last. They'll want something more, what would you say, sturdier toys, as probably in the next week or so. Plus they get bored. Let's see, how many times a day do they eat? So they're on,
That's my toe. Here.
see, this morning was 4 a.m. They're hitting about every 4 hours now, which is kind of nice because when they're born, those first 2 weeks, it's every 2 hours. And that's essentially through the night. where now they're not feeding as frequently through the night. So about every 4 hours, 4, 8. We're also, they're still nursing a little bit, but look at that ball action back there. We are making some semi-solid now food for them. They just get a little bit of it, maybe a couple tablespoons, because you got to think about that tiny little tummy. Can't take a lot. So this is a transition period for them to go on the solid foods gradually, easily, and wean them off exclusive mother's milk. All right, let me turn it over to you. I'm going to go get the bucket and let's see how that goes. So Jenny's going to take the camera and talk to you a little. It's going to take me just a second here to shift because I have it already here.
So this is our potty box, and we are not potty training onto the potty box, although puppies and dogs like to, generally speaking, do their business in one location. So we found that this works great for us. They like to lay on it and play with it.
Yeah.
So here comes the bucket. I'm going to hold it in the middle, maybe.
Okay.
So they've had a lot of time to play. So maybe they'll be thirsty.
So let's see.
This is a different type of bucket, and we will hold it so that here we go.
Eventually we'll hang it on the side.
Here. Oh, you got your
What's
nose in.
that?
Here.
Surprise! There's water in there. Oh. You got it. Very good.
Here. It's different. Here.
Try. Who's this pup?
This is Billie Jean.
Well,
Oh, look at that.
it doesn't take much.
Yep.
Somebody gets in on it, and everybody else wants to be part of it.
Too much? Here you go. Too much.
Suck some down there. Take it easy. So they do know how to lap up. I mean, they've been doing that, but this is a little different because of the size and the shape and the height of the, there we go, the bucket. Good job.
If you can, pay attention to their tongues, because they make little scoops with their tongue to lap up the water when they get good at this.
Thank you for doing that. No, we didn't train them.
Just, when they're ready, they're ready.
When they're ready, they're ready. Well, look at that face. It's like, wait a minute.
Okay.
So they really haven't had only water. They've had the goat's milk mixed in. So this is different in that sense, because what they'll eventually connect with is they're playing, they get thirsty, and they'll be able to go over to the water bucket and quench their thirst. Switch. Let's see if I can get in there.
Of course, they do discover that this is fun to play with and fun to sleep on or tip over
or in. Here, I'll put it
hang it
over
up
here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. So we have different sizes. This is a puppy, kind of like a puppy bucket, but they get used to. Okay. Oh, and with drinking comes tinkling.
Yes, lots more peeing. Pee action.
You okay? Yep. Had to get used to that. Oh, good. Hi. You can see that their wildness has started to calm down a little bit. So their battery is starting to run down a bit, but we're still curious. And yes, that's my pants. Here we go. You want a toy? When we redirect, you take it away from where you want them to be. So I'm trying to share away from my pants.
I'll come over and see if
Yep.
there are any other questions, but
Yeah.
Get this down if they want to see.
I will, so I'm turning it around. So we have the water bucket over here in the corner, securely fastened with towels. A lot of laundry with puppies.
Okay, let's see.
So when they start to move over away from here, we'll show them this is where the water is. And then we put it in that familiar place.
I'm gonna take one of them.
Yeah.
Just
Puppy, puppy, here. Come on. Look,
and they remember, they know
Pup, 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 pup,
exactly.
come here. Hi, puppy puppies. Over here. Come here.
They're learning. They've learned to come when we call them as pup pups.
Pup, pup. Here. There's no graceful way to move around this toy. Hi, pup, pup.
Hey, did
Here,
you
look
bark?
here. What's this?
Here's your water
What's
bucket
that?
right there.
There you go.
Right there. You
That's
can find
where it
there.
is. Here we go. Hey, baby.
Yeah, the winter litters don't get to swim in our pool before they go home. That's a downside because we love to swim them. They have a great time.
Pup, 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 pup,
Oh,
pup,
here
pup.
they come.
Pup, 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 pup. Yeah, that's my baby. Pup, pup, pup.
Yeah.
You're on the other side of the mountain. Oh, here. What's this? Look here. There it is. Look. Here.
Yeah.
Here. Look here.
Oh, I want your sleeve. There it is.
There you
There you
go.
go.
You got a drink.
It really only takes just one time like this for them to understand. And we'll put the bucket out every time they're out here, and they will just
And that's my
automatically
toes.
start to go over to it when they're thirsty, which usually occurs,
Here you go.
when they've played enough. And then this way, the liquid that they need, the hydration that they need, isn't going to exclusively come from mother's milk. And we can go to eventually a wet kibble, so that way they're getting their hydration through drinking water primarily. Here, let me take this for a second. They are quick learners. Really, that runs in our line.
Here you go.
We got pretty smart dogs, and
Hey.
that's evident. Like you're seeing that from the comments there. That yes, they do learn very quickly, and it's part of nature. When we allow them and we don't get in their way, they'll learn more easily.
We also let them figure things out. So instead of with the slide, picking them up and putting them on the slide, we let them move at their pace to figure out how to use the slide, and they learn quicker that way.
I want to talk another way about that with the chewing and how they learn about biting.
Yes, so right now they do have lots of teeth and they're playing and they're biting, and they're not really putting a lot of pressure, but the best way for puppies to learn about, as Nancy said, bite inhibition, it's with their litter mates, because somebody's going to bite too hard, too rough, and a yelp and a squeal, and they're not going to, the puppy that got was on the receiving end is going to move away and say, no, I'm not going to play with you anymore. There's a lot of people that give advice about saying, yelping yourself when a puppy is mouthing on you. And, sometimes it works and sometimes not. The part with the puppy who is on the receiving end of the mouthing, there's the yelp and then the moving away. And You know, I think if humans are going to do that, they have to do the yelp and they have to move away also. It's like, you don't get to do this. We like the redirecting, um,
Yep.
taking a different toy. And when the puppies are a little older and have learned some skills, we'll show you how you refocus, how we do that. Hey.
Very good.
And this one is winding down. I think it is Rosa. Yes. Are you getting tired, Rosa?
I'm getting tired. So we're at the 25-minute mark on the live video, and they were up about 10 minutes before that, nursing and going potty a little bit. So we're hitting that time frame. And we don't overstimulate them either, so we'll let them wind down. You know, they don't really know you guys are here. So they're not inclined to be overstimulated from viewership, but we let them wind down, and then they'll go to sleep, and it'll be 4 more hours, and they'll wake up after the adult dogs have their time to play. Oh, look at that. Oh, well, here you go. So this is how fast things happen. A little tired, a little sleepy. I'm going to go squish myself up. Who's behind you?
Rosa.
Rosa. So Rosa, we saw, was starting to wind down, and that's her little message there that she's like, I'm tired. You can see it in her eyes and her behavior. And this is, imagine her crate, you know, that she goes in her crate because it's like, I want to go and go lay down and take my nap. Okay. And of course, they don't all run out of energy at exactly the same time. Hi there. Edie in the foreground, Billie Jean in the background, while Rosa takes the lead on the naps. Give her a few moments. Let me get around here. Oh, it's going to come to us. Love that head shake. Yeah, here we go. Hey, thank you.
We talk with our families about making sure the puppies' needs have been met before you put them in their crate for their sleep times. And if Rosa was an 8-week-old puppy,
yeah,
and she had some water, we'd make sure that she's been pottied. She's had exercise. So before she falls asleep here with us, when she quieted down the first time, it would be scoop the puppy up, put her in her crate, and walk away. But they're not in crates now. They're still too little. They're
you can see over here. So
yeah, Edie is
Edie's
winding down,
kind
quiet playing.
play gets a little softer and quieter. Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, there you go. So right. Hey there. So you can see the energy wanes, and then they just kind of slowly surrender to going to sleep. I think we got behind here too.
And yeah,
She's kind of winding down.
Rosa's snuggled on my back. And Billie Jean is sitting here. She took a drink.
She just
You okay? Okay.
It's probably dunked her head in a little bit. Okay, very good. So
thank you for kissing me.
Thank you guys for coming and viewing. Love to hear your comments and questions. Remember to like this video and subscribe if you haven't. Also hit that bell notification if you haven't. Just talked to one of you earlier about getting those notifications. Oh gosh.
She's tired. She's like
She's like,
limp.
I would kiss you, but I'm too tired to kiss.
And mom came over to check on babies.
Yeah. So we'll sign off and look forward to seeing everybody again. Thank you.
Thank
for coming.
you. Bye.